closer one gets to reaching a goal, the harder too often that goal the closer one gets to reaching a goal, the harder this championship game to reach. After intense, the cruel reality of this championship games. After the semifinals, emotionally, it boils down to this. Grueling charge games during the semifinals. To the championship game of boils down to Metro this. League. Ladies and gentlemen, under division to the championship game of your Metro League. I'm your 13 and under division. We are live here at Sun You know who I am. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am. Bringing elite this game between Solid San Juan. We will be joined by Anthony Perez in this coverage. So as we start, we will be joined by Anthony Perez. We are going to take a look at the tail of the tape. As we start during the first and second round encounter, we are going to take a look at the tail of the tape. During the first and second round encounter, it was a blowout. Octagon Elite won both games. Elite QC. During that first game, it was a blowout. But during the second encounter, Octagon Elite QC overwhelmed some adjustments. Solid San Juan, and they were able. But during the second encounter, head-on-head, Solid San Juan made some adjustments, and they were able almost beating them by just 3 points. Head-on-head, Rafa Romero was scorching hot, almost beating them by just 3 points. During that time, Rafa Romero was scorching hot, scoring around. Scored 4 points. Ken Vicente scored 14 points, and Valde Avila Ken scored 13 points. So as you can see, Octagon Elite QC has balanced scoring in terms of their matchups. We'll be right back with the pregame coverage. Stay tuned, folks. Welcome back to the pre-game show of your 2019 Metro League 13 and under division as we take a look at both teams before they start. So who are the notable players that will be in this matchup? First, we start with Solid San Juan. We have Brian Hachuela averaging 12 points and 10 rebounds together with Zio Hizon, 9 points in this tournament. As we can see there, Solid San Juan has their shooters, Borgi Alian, Romero, Peralta, and Hugo. As for Octagon Elite QC, they have balanced scoring where you have Joff Lopez averaging 8 points and 8 rebounds, Ken Vicente, which is also averaging 8 and 5, and Valde Avila averaging 6 points. So what are the keys to the game for both teams? Octagon Elite, they have strength in numbers, they have balanced scoring, and what should they do in order for them to defeat Solid San Juan? They need to concentrate on Brian Hachuela. They need to give him different looks, especially on the defensive end. They need to control the boards in order for them to run the transition, and they need to pressure and get up against this fast and deadly Solid San Juan. Yesterday we saw the kryptonite of Solid San Juan as they were struggling against Caloocan Supremos during the third quarter, where they were faced with a full court press. Another thing that Octagon Elite QC should do is to execute their half-court sit. Now we take a look at Solid San Juan. One of their keys to the game is to put Jeff Lopez out of his comfort zone. We all know that he is a force to reckon with. He can score inside the paint, and when the double team comes, he kicks it out to the open player and finding those slashers and spot-up shooters. As for Solid San Juan, they also need to stop Ken Vicente, who scored 14 points against them during the second round, as well as Valde Avila, who scored 13 points in that particular matchup as well. For Solid San Juan, they need to set the tone. They need to play their game, especially their dynamic duo, Zio Hizon and Brian Hachuela, should put up that numbers that they have. Also, for Solid San Juan, they need to utilize their shooters, Borgi Alian, Romero, Peralta, and Hugo as well. So we'll be right back with the start of our championship game. Stay tuned, folks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our continuing coverage of the championship game of your 2019 Metro League 13 and under division. Solid San Juan going up against the undefeated Octagon Elite QC, as we send you over to the opening introductions. The stage is set. The fans are ready. The players are ready for battle. The atmosphere is electric. This is the championship game of your 2019 Metro League 13 and under division. Solid San Juan going up against Octagon Elite QC. Expect some fireworks. Expect some physicality. This is going to be a cerebral game. Two teams desperate for a win. Who will grab the ultimate prize as we go here and start the opening tip-off? Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am. We will be joined together with Anthony Perez in this coverage as we send you over to the opening introductions of the players. Live from San Juan Gym, the championship game of your 2019 Metro League 13 and under division. Solid San Juan, Octagon Elite QC. This is going to be an epic matchup. Good morning, everyone. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am, together with Anthony Perez. Good morning, sir.
Good morning sa mga fans and followers ng ating Metro League 2019 13 and under boys basketball division. Ngayon po, no, mga kaibigan, nasasaksihan natin ang knockout finals matchup mula sa top 2 teams ng ating 13 and under division, no. Ang Octagon Elite Quezon City, nagtapos po yan ang elimination round ng 7-1 win-loss record. Samantalang ang Solid San Juan po, nasaksihan po natin kahapon lang po sa SPCC Gym sa Caloocan, na-outlast nila ang Caloocan Supremos sa score na 79-73. Kaya naman ang Solid San Juan nagkaroon ng right para makatapat ang Octagon Elite QC. Ngayon, mga kaibigan, update lang po, no? Yung Octagon Elite QC, 7-1 yung tinapos nila sa elimination at yung tanging talo nila ay nangyari sa kamay ng Solid San Juan.
Alright, thank you for that in-depth pre-game analysis, Mr. Anthony Perez. We start the opening tip-off as we wait some clarifications here. Anthony, what do you think Solid San Juan should do against this undefeated Octagon Elite QC?
Pag titingnan natin yung panig ng Solid San Juan, no, ang mga heavy hitters kung tatawagin dyan, nakita lang po natin kahapon na si Brian Andreachuela, yung ating nabansagang World Balance Player of the Game, nagkaroon na naman ng double-double output ng 17 points at 12 rebounds. Asahan natin na idala niya yung laro niya sa loob laban sa mga malalaking bata ng Octagon Elite QC. Samantala naman, kung meron kang Brian Andreachuela sa loob para sa Solid San Juan, nandyan naman si Sebastian Peralta na handang tumira sa labas.
As we go to the opening tip, controlled by Solid San Juan. Zio Hizon, the leading scorer of his squad. They go to the baseline, but that was anticipated by Solid San Juan. Manalad looking to set the half court. against a man-to-man defense of Solid San Juan. Manala to Arejola. Joff Lopez working inside against Atienza. And it crawls back in. That is a strong move by Joff Lopez.
Alam naman natin na si Jeff Lopez isa yan sa mga crafty inside operators ng panic ng Octagon ng Quezon City, no? Kaya tingnan natin kung magagamit pa niya yung size advantage niya laban nila si Quezon at Aza Atienza sa loob. Alam natin si Aza Atienza medyo may katangkaran kay Jeff Lopez, pero dun sa bigat at sa lapad, medyo lamang din si Lopez.
Meanwhile, Sky-Tan putting up that inside point as they are now up 4-0.
Easy quick 4 points para sa Octagon Elite QC. Again, ginamitan ng lapad ni Lopez, ginamitan naman ng haba ni Sky-Tan.
As we go back to the action, putting the clutches, Octagon Elite QC, making it difficult for Solid San Juan to make a basket. Baseline throw-in with 9 seconds remaining. Another turnover for Solid San Juan. Here comes the fast break opportunity. Joff Lopez unable to catch that ball.
Medyo up ahead yung pasa ni Manala dun, no? Hindi lang na lagay ni Jeff Lopez yung break sa kanyang takbo, pero good intention para kay Manala at sa Octagon Elite QC.
Anthony, as you can see, Octagon Elite QC using the transition offense. Is that going to be favorable for them? Or is it going to be a double-edged sword against Solid San Juan?
Well, so far so good naman, di ba? Kitang-kita natin. 4-0 na yung baon nilang advante laban dito sa Solid San Juan. Pero pag ang Octagon Elite QC, nagamit na nila yung half-court offense nila, lalo na nandyan yung dalawang malalaking mama nila, si Jeff Lopez at si Sky-Tan. Asahan natin na gagawa yan sa loob.
If we can remember yesterday, Solid San Juan facing against a faster, quicker Caloocan Supremos where they were rattled during the third quarter as the lead came down during that time. So ano masasabi mo doon, Anthony?
Samantalang tingnan muna natin yung action, no?
Sige.
Si Jeff Lopez, sayang yung tira niya sa loob, pero good hesitation move dun kay Manala ng Octagon.
Romero being hounded right here. He gives it at the middle. Zio Hizon will try to dance around his defender. Romero will let one fly, and that's a little strong, but the rebound will go to Aza Atienza. Joff Lopez controlling that board already with 4 rebounds here. Padolina, no look pass to Sky-Tan, but that time it will just hit the back iron.
Ganda yung depensa na pinapakita nila, no? Yung Solid San Juan, unti-unti nagre-recover. Alam nila, kanina naka-quick 4 points itong si Lopez sa Kasitan, kaya naman pinapayungan na nila sa ilalim itong mga dalawang malalaki ng Octagon Elite.
Baseline throw, Zio Hizon will get that ball. They will run here as he throws that 100-rammer for Rafa Romero.
Ganda ng concentration ni Romero nung nakita pa niya yung off the glass angle na yun, kaya magandang score yung pinakita ko.
Arejola thought about it, but that was stolen away. Ball still alive. Rafa Romero, he will head that pass. Is it going to be a home run? And unfortunately, it will not go in for Zio Hizon. Padolina will stop and pop. That will bounce out, but Joff Lopez on the rebound. He is bullying his way inside, and foul will be called against Aza Atienza.
Back-to-back action na sasaksiyahan natin, no? Sa kabilang dulo, si Zio Hizon. Good anticipation na hinihingi na niya sa loob. Yung pasa, yun nga lang, hindi lang na-convert. Pero dito naman sa kabilang panig sa Octagon Elite QC, si Jeff Lopez, again, medyo nahihirapan yung depensa ng Solid San Juan para i-contain siya dun sa shaded lane.
Padolina will be the one to inbound that ball with 7 minutes and 16. We are tied at 4. Solid San Juan, after a sluggish start, now they are tying this game up. Battle for the loose ball. Joff Lopez again wins that particular matchup, and he will make that basket.
Tingnan mo naman yung hustle na pinapakita nitong power forward na si Jeff Lopez, no? Hindi niya sinukuan yung basketball para makuha pa niya yung offensive rebound.
Too strong and too dominant Joff Lopez. They still have no answer against this big guy. He is just overpowering them inside the paint.
Samantalang yung nangyaring play lang, no? Si Manala din. Masyado yung pressure niya sa taas, no? Siguro medyo ease up naman, hindi naman threat tumira yung Solid San Juan mula sa 40 feet mula sa basket.
Muyuela. They give it to Atienza, but Joff Lopez again, he wants the matchup. He goes all the way to the hole. Coast to coast, Joff Lopez bringing the hammer down.
Jeff Lopez, pinapakita sa atin yung speed advantage din niya laban kay Aza Atienza. No, mukhang nananalo na siya early on sa kanyang matchup laban sa center ng Solid San Juan.
The strong drive by Hizon. Atienza will collect the board. Unfortunately, he will not convert. Arejola will push that ball. They will speed up the gas. Manalad can't find an opening. They will swing it around. Arejola on the corner. And all net for Champ Arejola as the timeout will be called by Solid San Juan. And that is brought to you by PLDT. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. Back to the action as we can see Octagon Elite surge in to a 6-0 run led by Joff Lopez on the defensive end as they are up 11-4. Octagon Elite QZ controlling this first quarter. What has happened there, Anthony?
Alam nyo mga kaibigan, no, hindi lang si Jeff Lopez ang kailangan na bantayan itong Solid San Juan. Anong nakita natin bago yung timeout na yun? Ang ganda ng ball movement nila leading to the open three-pointer para kay Arejola.
Yes, as we said, Joff Lopez leading that play a while ago, especially during that steal, no? 6 minutes and 4 remaining. Solid San Juan calling that safety timeout a while ago as they go to the baseline against the man-to-man defense. Moyuela, Ryder Romero, he will clear it out to Hizon. Hizon will try to go one-on-one. They go to the baseline. And another error there for Solid San Juan, PJ Maravilla.
Maganda yung pressure defense na pinapakita ng Octagon Elite QC. Yung mga ball handlers ng Solid San Juan, medyo nararatel sa mga opening stages ng ating laro.
Madolina at the middle. They give it again to the left side. Manalad with that beautiful move. However, he won't make it. Joff Lopez again collecting the trash. Moyuela this time will get the defensive rebound, showing us his handles. They give it at the corner. Their version of the three-point shot. Zio Hizon nails one at the right side.
Ganda ng extra pass na yun. Papunta kay Zio Hizon sa corner. Late close out para kay Jeff Lopez sa QC.
And that shot was brought to us by Barangay 143.
That is first free on Solid San Juan.
Mga kaibigan, pag titingnan natin, no, baka ang Solid San Juan kailangan na pumunto sila mula sa perimeter dahil sa loob ngayon wala kang Brian Andre Achuela para i-counteract tong si Jeff Lopez. So siguro yung mga outside sniping na si Zio Hizon ay makakatulong.
Manala banking that shot like a depositor, putting it inside. Money right there. Buckets, 4 minutes and 54 as that was a cold-blooded three brought to us by Basti Manalad. And that is a Barangay 143 shot again. And fumble for the loose ball. It will still remain with Solid San Juan with 14-second shot clock on their side. So far, Solid San Juan giving everything that they've got, not surrendering here as they're just down by 7. Another corner three there by Rafa Romero. He is scorching and burning them with hot hands, and that is a Barangay 143 by Rafa Romero.
Yung score na yun ni Rafa Romero. Actually, dos lang yun galing sa corner, no? Pero parang konting nabuhayan itong crowd ng home team na Solid San Juan. So tingnan natin kung makaka-capitalize sila doon.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. It was just a 2 points, a long 2. Oyuela. Zio Hizon at the middle. They will swing it around. Oyuela left wide open. Joff Lopez unable to challenge that one. Zio Hizon recovering that ball as Atienza fighting against Sky 10. And that would be a traveling call. Another missed opportunity by Solid San Juan.
Ganda ng anticipation ni Zio Hizon para makuha yung offensive rebound. Pero parang si Alza Atienza, hindi siya makagalaw laban sa depensa nitong si Sky 10.
Arejola again will try to snipe that one, but Joff Lopez is there to get that putback as he again dominates the paint. That has been his bread and butter right now.
Samantalang may foul na may tatawag dito laban sa panig ng Solid San Juan. Kaso lang bago yung play na yun, nung nakita natin mga kaibigan, Jeff Lopez, paano siya nakakuha ng mga inside incursions na yun? Kulang na kulang sa box out ang ating home team ng Solid San Juan.
Well, I think Solid San Juan is giving everything that they've got. It's just Joff Lopez is unstoppable inside the paint. As Atienza is doing his job, but apparently they need to work together cohesively against this bigger, stronger, sturdier Joff Lopez. I wonder what kind of defense should they put on against this guy as Padolina smokes by his defender with the runner floater. Padolina purging them with that shot. 3 minutes and 30. He is punishing the defense right there, Anthony. Zio Hizon will try to work his way. Moyuela again, another traveling call.
Yung momentum mga kaibigan, unting-unting pumapanig na sa kupunan ng Octagon Elite Quezon City, no? Nakita natin yung runner in the lane ni Padolina. Ganda naman nung bitaw na yun. Samantalang, again, yung depensa ng Octagon Elite causing problems para dito sa Solid San Juan.
Padolina this time. They give it to Arejola. Quick passing. Joff Lopez high in the middle. Manalad can't shake off his defender. They will decide to have it set up by Padolina. Padolina against 3 defenders. They are swarmed. Manalad down to 2 seconds on the shot clock. Manalad will throw it. This time, unlucky shot for him. As Atienza this time picking up that ball. Rafa Romero using the screen. Zio Hizon finding an open Oyuela. And that is a barangay 143 shot by Moyuela. Okay, Anthony, sorry.
Sabi natin kanina, kailangan ng Solid San Juan pupuntos mula sa perimeter. Good extra pass ni Zio Hizon para sa tres ni Moyuela.
And that would bounce out and just hit on the rim. A shot by Manalad. But they're taking a lot of shots here for Octagon Elite QC. They're just aggressively bringing down that ball. Padolina looking for Lopez inside. Muscling his way. Arejola wide open. And again, Arejola. No mercy. Arejola knocking down that corner shot.
Napakaganda ng sagot kagad ng Octagon Elite QC kung kayang bumitaw ng Solid San Juan galing sa tres. Nakinan naman natin yun. Jeff Lopez, holding post nilang, nahanap niya yung libre na Arejola para dun sa kanyang kick-out 3-point shot mula sa corner.
Time remaining is 1 minute and 57. Our score right now is 21-12. Octagon Elite QC up by 9. Moyuela. Another Joff Lopez denying the passing lanes. Padolina, Joff Lopez, you reward the big man. And that time, it will not go in.
Ganda ng presence of mind yung Padolina. Doon nakita niya na trailing sa kanya si Jeff Lopez. Binitawan lang yung pasa Jeff Lopez. Sayang lang yun. Pero meron man siyang chance makascore mula sa
As he's taking the free throw, Anthony, can we thank our sponsors right now?
Oo, maraming po salamat sa Metro League na hatid sa atin ng mmda, ng PBA, ng Barangay 143, ng SMS Global Technologies, Spalding, Team Rebel Sports, PLDT, Manila Bulletin, Synergy 88, World Balance, Excel Tools at San Miguel Corporation. Maraming salamat po sa paghatid ng ating knockout finals game ngayong umaga.
Alright, Let me correct myself. No, our score right now is 22 to 12, 10-point lead. But apparently, Moyuela changing that shot as Barangay 143 shot. Moyuela able to knock it down. The smallest guy on the court delivering points for ya.
Grabe yung energy na pinapakita nitong si Moyuela. Nung pagkatapos na mag-tres, hindi niya pinatawan yung ball hunter ng Octagon Elite QC. Nakakuha siya ng agaw doon, diniretso para sa free throw opportunities niya.
And you gotta appreciate that hustle play by Moyuela as he will now go to the line. Apparently, he misses the first shot.
Tingnan natin, no, mga kaibigan, kung ang Solid San Juan patuloy na uminit mula sa labas at unting-unting maibaba itong kalamangan ng Octagon Elite QC.
As of the moment, it's anybody's ball game at this point because Solid San Juan fighting for every inch of this game. Madolina will be manning the point guard chores as that quick one-hander by Manala. Joff Lopez again was there to get that rebound. You gotta love how industrious Joff Lopez is, especially getting that ball, Anthony. They will now try to answer here. Moyuela. Crossover Rafa Romero. Okay, give it a beautiful setup to Aza Atienza. Fantastic play led by Rafa Romero to Aza Atienza.
Napakaganda ng pasensya na pinapakita nitong si Rafa Romero. Kanina hindi maka-establish sa loob itong si Aza Atienza. Pero tingnan na mo yun, inabangan lang niya yung tamang opening para dun sa kanyang big man at na-reward sila ng isang end-one opportunity.
And Aza Atienza missing his free throw. Joff Lopez to Sky Tan at the corner. Champ Arejola! That is his second three-point shot in this game already, or rather the third three-point shot. It is brought to us by Barangay 143. Hot-handed, cold-blooded Champ Arejola delivering the haymaker. 17 seconds remaining. Rafa Romero will try to answer right back. Joff Lopez again. This guy has just have the nose for the rebound. Manalad to Padolina. Padolina against the 2-3 zone. At the corner, they swing it at the middle. Padolina with a buzzer beater, and it will not go in. At the end of the first quarter, it's 25 to 13. Octagon Elite QC up by 12. We'll be right back with the second in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the coverage of your 2019 Metro League 13 and Under Division Championship game, Octagon Elite QC, Solid San Juan. Now, Anthony, what has happened there in the first quarter? Can you give us a little rundown for those who just tune in?
Pag nakita natin mga kaibigan, no, bakit nakabaon ng 7 puntos na advante itong Quezon City Octagon Elite. Si Jeff Lopez, maaga niyang pinakita yung kanyang lakas sa loob, no? Kaya naman naka-easy basket siya sa loob. At nagamit nila yung mga post-ups ni Jeff Lopez para gumana yung kanyang kick-out sa tres para sa mga kanilang shooters tulad ni Padulina at ni Areola. Samantalang naman yung Solid San Juan, unting-unting na ibababa itong kalamangan ng Octagon Elite QC sa pamamagitan ng kanilang outside shooters, lalong-lalo na sila Muela, Romero at si Quezon. So tingnan natin kung patuloy pa silang uminit. Samantala naman, si Brian Andre Achuela nagpapamalas na ng kanyang galing sa loob.
Brian Achuela using his heft as he was able to make the first basket here in the second quarter. We will start with Hizon, Hachuela, Gomez, Peralta, and Season. While for Octagon Elite QC, you have Valde Avilla, Galindez, Timbol, Maneja, and Kua for the second quarter. As we all know, every quarter, it is required for teams to change their 5 as part of the Passerelle rules. Kua will go to the line as he was fouled right there, shooting 2.
Pag titingnan natin mga kaibigan yung lineup composition ngayon ng Solid San Juan, nandyan si Gomez na alam natin, floor general yung batang yan. Mahilig pumasa, mahilig mag behind the back pass kung minsan. So tingnan natin kung makaka-dribble drive siya para i-dish off dito sa kanilang big man na si Brian Andre Achuela.
Yes, no? Indeed, Anthony, yesterday, he was the X factor on the defensive side, especially during clutch of the fourth quarter of the semifinals game, which was held yesterday. As we go back to the action, Gomez will try to dance around his opponent. They will give it to the open player as Hugo, or rather, is that Peralta? Let me double check. That is Peralta, Seb Peralta. Brian Achuela. And
parang medyo nasaktan yata si Gomez dun sa play na yun. No? Mukhang naglilimp yung kanyang kaliwang tuhod. Sana hindi naman grabe yung nangyaring injury sa batang to.
I hope nothing serious for Gomez because his team will be needing him, especially down the stretch. And I think he will just shake it off, Anthony. Baseline throw in. Looking for Brian Achuela. He is being double teamed. Look at how they respect etong presence ni Brian Achuela, as they are not allowing him to receive that ball. 2 guys, Timbol and Kua, combining against Brian Achuela. They know how strong and how dominant this guy is.
Yung Octagon Elite QC, dahil nga maganda yung depth nila sa kanilang big man rotation, no? Meron silang pantapat sa mga malalaki nitong Solid San Juan.
Peralta will try his luck. This time it's short. As time will expire, it will go with Octagon Elite QC. And that was a good defensive stop there by the guys in blue. This time, Valde Avilla will try to survey the floor against Seb Peralta, who is staying in front of him. Kua providing the screen. Valde Avilla will work his way at the middle. Kua finding a way to escape as he uses that baseline move to make that excellent shot. 8 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Our score is 23-20, or let me double check that. That's 26-20. Crossover move as the defense collapses. They weren't able to set up JD Hizon, and the fans not loving that call, but apparently it will go to Octagon Elite QC. Right now, Solid San Juan giving everything that they have here. Solid San Juan being coached by Coach Justin Tan. And for Octagon Elite QC, you have Mark Herreras. The rebound will go to Brian Achuela, handing it off to Gomez. Gomez will push up the tempo. He speeds up the gas. Brian Achuela against the double team down low. JD Hizon was fouled by Maneja.
Mga kaibigan, pag nakikita natin itong dalawang kupunan ngayon, no? Kanina yung Octagon Elite QC, ang ganda naman ng drive and dish nitong si Valde Avilla. Samantalang Solid San Juan, ginagawa rin yung parehong pag-atake na ganun.
And we will have a timeout by Solid San Juan, which is brought to us by PLDT. Stay tuned, folks. We will be right back. to the ball game. Octagon Elite QC with a 28-20 lead against Solid San Juan with 7 minutes and 30 remaining. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am, together with Anthony Perez, bringing to you this exciting ball game here in your 2019 Metro League 13 and under division. Solid San Juan looking to tie this game up, while Octagon Elite QC will try to increase that lead. Let's see what will happen here as we commence this quarter. Baseline throw in. They will execute the play. Brian Achuela. Again, they are giving a difficult time against Brian Achuela. They are focusing their defense against him, Anthony.
Samantalang si Villavicencio, nauna na naman yung step bago yung dribble. Again, para sa young players dyan, no, bago kayo umatake, establish nyo muna yung inyong dribble.
And that is a good advice from Anthony Perez, as Valde Avila will try to step that jumper. Kua with the traveling. Number 19 is Valde Avila, no? As Gomez will try, or rather Peralta will set up that play. Peralta being hounded, harassed here at the moment. Baseline, Gomez. Gomez will find a way to escape. Houdini act. They get their own rebound. Apparently, still no go for him. A fake by Season. 3-point attempt. Not this time. Maneja fighting for that rebound, but Brian Achuela, look at him bullying his way. And he just forces and squeezes his way just to make that basket with 6 minutes and 27 remaining. Another steal here as they're just running the gas. Gomez, wrap around, blocked by Maneja. Brian Achuela with a lefty. That was just sensational move by Gian Gomez. Brian Achuela will be fouled though. While we take this time to thank our sponsors. What a ball game so far, Anthony. Of course, this game would not be possible without our sponsors.
Kaya naman nagpapasalamat muli kami dito sa mmda, sa PBA, sa Barangay 143, sa SMS Global Technologies, ang Spalding, Team Rebel Sports, PLDT Manila Bulletin, Synergy 88, World Balance, Excellent Noodles, at San Miguel Corporation. Maraming salamat po sa paghatid ng ating knockout finals ngayong umaga. Samantalang mga kaibigan, pag titingnan natin yung mga nakaraang play lang, no? Si Gian Gomez ng Solid San Juan, pinapakita nyo kanyang pagiging creator at catalyst para sa offense itong Solid San Juan. At nakikita natin yung energy nitong home team, no? Nakailang offensive rebound sila sa possession na yun kanina, kaya naman unting-unting bumabanat na sila sa kalamangan nitong Octagon Elite QC.
Okay, thank you for that, Anthony. Meanwhile, Brian Achuela missing his free throw. Still a chance for him to at least split his charities here. Well, as we say no again, Anthony, Octagon Elite QC, they have strength in numbers. They have a lot of players who can guard Brian Achuela, especially in the shaded area, wherein you have Timbol, you have Kua, you have Skyten. They have a lot of options. Timbol will kick it out. Baseline move will be a turnover here. A chance for Solid San Juan to close the gap. 28-23 with 6 minutes and 17. Winner takes all in this championship game. Who will impose their will today? Peralta goes for the crossover. Will try to use the screen from Brian Achuela, but the defense there was too much from Octagon Elite QC. Galindez providing that pressuring defense. Fake by Season. And that would be a step too much for Justin Season with 5 minutes and 46. Solid San Juan just down by 5. Team ball on the baseline. What a ball game, high intensity game, and why not? This is the championship. No more tomorrows. This is it. You gotta bring out everything on the floor as Valde Avila will try to put up that 3-point attempt. At the moment, Gomez will try to pedal on the metal as he drops that pass to Seb Peralta. And Seb Peralta with that clever move. 5 minutes and 40. Octagon Elite QC cutting down that lead, or rather cutting down that lead 28-26. As I was looking at the live stream coverage.
Sabi natin mga kaibigan, no, itong lineup composition ng Solid San Juan itong second quarter, expect a lot of dribble drive creations para dito kay Gian Gomez ng Solid San Juan. Ang ganda naman ang pinakita niyang behind the back pass para kay Peralta dun.
Gomez and Peralta combining for some backcourt action here. Timbol, the full court press here, but they will find man there, Galindez, ang galing mo, Galindez. As they say, hand down, man down. Galindez exploiting that lapse of the defense. They go for the fake. Brian Achuela will bump and grind. Not this time. As the rebound was collected by Maneja, they will give that outlet pass. Valdeavilla will not receive that coming from dito kay Kua.
Grabe yung back-to-back action na nakikita natin ngayong second quarter. Pinapakita nitong dalawang kupunan na to na ito na nga, knockout finals na. Wala nang bukas, binibigay na nila yung kanilang lahat. Maaga pa lang.
Peralta will throw that ball at the corner. Nope. Not this time for the guys in white. Peralta again receiving that ball. With that quick first step. Unfortunately, Brian Achuela was there fighting for that ball as he was able to make that basket despite of that off-balance shot with 4 minutes and 13. Valdeavilla will try to answer back. Wow! What a fabulous play there by Valdeavilla. What a quick response, Anthony.
Kitang-kita natin dun sa kabilang dulo, Brian Achuela, ang ganda ng concentration dun sa kanyang offensive rebound off the glass, natira, pahirapan pa. Pero sa kabila naman, Valdeavilla, ang ganda ng recognition niya. Kitang-kita niya, nagkakat si Gavin Kua, easy to, para sa big man ng Octagon Elite QC.
Well, that was just a quick response there by Valdeavilla. Let's see if Solid San Juan will try to counter that one. Brian Achuela, look at him against 3 defenders. Season, nope, not this time. Or rather, that's JD Hizon, sorry. 3 minutes and 50. Gavin Kua will bring down that ball. He will take it all the way. And unfortunately, Timbol was there. Blocked by Brian Achuela. Reject. Get that weak stuff out of here. 3 minutes and 40. What an intense ball game we are seeing right now. And look at how the fans react. You gotta love this action. 3 minutes and 33. You gotta love the energy. My goodness. Championship game. This is pandemonium. 3 minutes and 39. Ball will remain with Octagon Elite QC. Baseline, Gavin Kua against Brian Achuela. Will try to make things happen. Galindez receiving that ball. Stops and pops. A while ago he was able to hit one, but this time Brian Achuela will get that rebound. Pushing up the tempo. Gomez.
Medyo nagiging out of control yung mga reaction ng parehong bench at ng mga fans natin dito sa San Juan Gymnasium, no? Pinapakita lang yan yung energy na dala ng isang championship game na knockout finals pa.
Well, indeed, the atmosphere is electrifying. You gotta watch this live action right now. We have the best seat in the house to deliver this game. And technical fouls will be called here. Let's see.
Sinasabi natin mga kaibigan, no? Siyempre, dala ng action tsaka intensity ng isang knockout finals game, yung mga emosyon, yung passion para sa laro, no? Pero again, kailangan keep it under control. Huwag kang magpapadala sa emosyon mo dahil mahaba-haba pa itong laro natin.
Absolutely, I agree on that one, Anthony. As Gomez able to capitalize that call. Well, you gotta appreciate the referees controlling this game, no? Before it gets out of hand.
Alam naman natin yung mga referees natin, mga SBP officials, mga yan, very well trained. Alam nila paano i-handle yung mga intense sitwasyon na tulad nito.
Of course, no, our referees are referee Balais, referee Ferrer, and referee Manyalak, no? We have to recognize them as well. Doing a good job here as Gomez makes that free throw. They are closing the gap here, 33 to 30. Just a single possession separating both teams with a quick drive by Valde Avila. This guy is athletic and a good finisher, Anthony.
Parang pinabayaan lang na dumaan ni Brian Andrea Chuela doon. Sana ginamitan niya yung haba niya para at least i-contest parang mas maayos itong si Valde Avila.
Well, maybe his lightning quickness was one factor there. Rebound Valde Avila. Again, he will try to attack here. Behind the back passing, my goodness, Valde Avila putting on a show here. But that time, they weren't able to convert. Gomez against two defenders slicing the defense. At the corner, Brian Achuela bumping and grinding. Not this time. Again, he will try against three guys. Look at how they swarm the defense on him. What a turn of events here.
Dalawang behind the back passes na nakikita natin no, dun sa kabilang dulo. Valde Avila, ganda sana nung bitaw niya kay Galindez, so hindi lang na-convert. At eto na naman, sabi natin game barker, improper bench decorum warning. Again, control the emotions, mahaba-haba pa yung laro natin.
Valde Avila will try to go beast mode again. Fight for the loose ball. There's some animosity here. And this time it will favor Solid San Juan. Justin Season will try to use that screen. Peralta, Brian Achuela will try to challenge his opponent here. Gavin Kua denying the passing lanes. Gavin Kua will try to give it to Timbol, but Brian Achuela with a good stop there.
Good intention ni Gavin Kua, nakita na trail dun si Chad Timbol. Kaso lang, medyo masama yung execution niya dun.
Our score right now is 35 to 30 with 1 minute and 55 remaining in the second quarter. Intense ball game, and why not? This is the championship. Kua. At that time he was bothered, and the ball will go to the other side as superb defensive stop there by Gomez. Gian Gomez leading his team, inspiring them in the defensive area. Gian Gomez using the double pick. But Galindez hounding him like a bulldog, getting into his skin, and ball will go now to the hands of Octagon Elite QZ.
Parang hindi nakita ni Gian Gomez na binibigyan siya ng screen ni Brian Andrea Chuela. Instead, medyo pinili niya yung short corner na yun. Turnover para sa kanila.
Well, you gotta give the credit to Galindez there. Valde Avila sees daylight and like a shark, smelling blood, attacking that lane and preying on Solid San Juan. The drive. Brian Achuela against Timbol. My goodness, as my Spanish friends would say, más fuerte. My goodness, too strong. Brian Achuela, el terrible.
Again, ang ganda nung paggamit ni Brian Achuela dun sa kanyang katawan, dun sa kanyang taas, no? Napakahusay nung kaliweting center na to ng Solid San Juan.
And a miss there. Valde Avila racing against everyone here. But that time, Solid San Juan doing a good job on just looking right at him. Valde Avila sees an opening. Not this time. He's got that scorer's mentality. Ito si Valde Avila. And quick passing, Peralta will finish with 48 seconds remaining and cutting the lead down to 3, 37 to 34 with 43 seconds remaining. Valde Avila using a screen from Maneja. Kua now will provide that pick. Valde Avila, now he wants a piece of Brian Achuela. Galindez, this time he will step back. Malaluka Doncic yun, nope. Ball will go to Solid San Juan and a chance to trim down the lead or maybe tie this game up, Anthony.
Tingnan natin how Solid San Juan will play out this. Kumbaga, halos last possession na to ng ating first half, no? Again, look for smart and heady playmaking. Lalong-lalo na galing kay Gian Gomez.
This time, Peralta, Galindez. Well, Galindez is an elite defender, Anthony, no? He's just really making life things difficult for the ball handler to cross that passes and even just extending that hands, no?
Yun nga lang, medyo over-aggressive siya doon at medyo napasama pa dahil napunta na sa penalty situation itong Solid San Juan.
And now a chance for Solid San Juan to maybe close the gap, but apparently etong si Peralta missing the first one. Let's see if he can split it one. And now Octagon Elite QC can at least have this cushion going to the halftime. If they convert on this final possession, maybe they're going to look at Valde Avila's brilliant performance. My goodness, let me check out the stats during their halftime report, no? Galindez and Valde Avila combining with those knockout punches here. But of course, Solid San Juan still very much in this game. 37-34. One-on-one. Mamba mentality. Valde Avila against Quezon. Quezon.
Ginamitan lang ng utak nitong si Valde Avila si Quezon ng Solid San Juan. Alam niyang medyo sumusundot, humahabol sa kanya dun sa kanyang drive. All he had to do, put up the shot, yun nga, sumabit dun sa kanyang kanang braso.
And right there, Justin Quezon was called for a warning. Going back to Valde Avila, no, he's a dynamic scorer. Well, he's a high volume scorer, Anthony, no. He takes a lot of shots, but beware, if that goes in, it's going to be a nightmare against the opposing team because it's going to be spontaneous. It's going to be unstoppable. It's like rain pouring down on you.
Si Valde Avila, pag tingnan natin itong Octagon Elite QC, yung mga baskets na sinuscore niya para dito sa kanyang kupunan, very timely. Sa bawat run na pinapakita ng Solid San Juan, meron siyang sagot dun.
And almost a buzzer beater, but Timbol wasn't able to make that jump hook. This quarter, it has been the Valde Avila show for Octagon Elite QC, but Solid San Juan making a run, cutting the lead down to 3. Octagon Elite QC 37, Solid San Juan 34 here in San Juan Gym. We'll be right back with the halftime analysis in a moment. Welcome to the halftime analysis here in your 2019 Metro League 13 and Under Division Championship. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am. Together with Anthony Perez. Now let's try to break down what has happened there in the first half, Anthony.
Ngayon mga kaibigan, nagtapos ang ating first half of action, 48-44. Lamang pa rin po ang Octagon Elite Quezon City, pero 4 na lang yan. Kung kanina nakita natin ang Octagon Elite, no, nagbaon sila ng 10 puntos na kalamangan. Yun yung kanilang biggest lead ng ating ball game so far. Pero ang Solid San Juan naman, sinagot yun dahil 10 puntos din ang binitawan nitong si Brian Andre Achuela sa loob lamang ng second quarter. Pero bakit ang Octagon Elite QC ay patuloy pa rin na umaabante sa ating knockout championship finals ngayong araw na to? Dahil tingnan naman natin yung scoring outburst nitong si Darren Valdeavilla noong second quarter. Isama mo pa dyan yung kanyang key contributions na natatanggap galing kay Jeff Lopez na bumitaw ng 9 points noong first quarter at 9 rin yung binitawan nitong si Champ Areola.
Okay, so what do you think both teams should do here in the second half, Anthony?
Ngayon ng Octagon Elite QC, bakit sila patuloy na umaabante? Tingnan natin, meron silang advantage sa points in the paint. Lamang sila doon 20-16 laban sa Solid San Juan. So nakikita natin, ng Octagon Elite QC, ginagamit nila yung mga malalaking bata nila, sila Jeff Lopez, sila Kua, sila Skytan, at ngayon papasok si Season, no, para i-establish yung kanilang scoring sa loob at sabayan yun ng mga kick-out papunta sa kanilang mga shooters tulad nila Valdeavilla, Nera Areola, at saka ni Padolina. Samantalang naman sa panig ng Solid San Juan, mukhang si Brian Andre Achuela lamang ang bumibitaw ng mga mabibigat na puntos para dito. Gusto pa natin makita yung mga contribution galing dito kaila Muyuela, tsaka kaila Romero.
And also Zio Hizon, who has been quiet here in the first quarter. He is one half of the dynamic duo of Solid San Juan. He usually provides those numbers, but apparently, how many points does Zio Hizon have here? We're looking at him.
Zio Hizon para sa Solid San Juan, nakatira naman ng 5 points, no? Kaso lang yung kanyang plus and minus efficiency sa loob ng floor, nasa -7 mula ngayon. At medyo nakakapagtaka yun, no? So, sana mag-improve pa yung kanyang laro para matulungan ang kanyang kupunan para makuha ang kampyonato sa harap ng kanilang mga family tsaka mga kaibigan nila dito sa San Juan Gymnasium.
Alright, for Solid San Juan, they need Alian, Romero, Peralta, Hugo to step up here, just like what they did yesterday. And Cortez is also an X factor in the defensive end. Let's see what will happen as we welcome you back to the third quarter, as they draw the first blood here in the opening of the third quarter for Octagon Elite QC. Cortez, they swing it around. The pump fake Hugo. Borgi Alian will try to bomb that 3-point shot. And the rebound will be collected by Season from Octagon Elite QC.
Yung Octagon Elite QC, kanina paano nila simulan yung scoring dito sa ating third quarter, no? Si Herrera, ang ganda nung recognition niya dun sa cut dun ni Ibdane EC2 para sa Octagon Elite.
Prado, his version of the three. Nope. A rebound by Torres. They will push up the tempo here. Hugo to Torres. 4-3. And that would just hit the front iron. Here comes Herrera. Andre Herrera. Prado, no options for him. Andre Herrera against Hugo. He will try to fire that one up as Ken Vicente, also one of the prolific scorers ng Octagon Elite QC, averaging 8 points and 5 rebounds in this tournament. Etong si Ken Vicente.
Speaking of si Vicente nga ng Octagon Elite QC, itong wing player nila na to, no, parang matigas yung basic nitong batang to, no. Handa siya makipaglaban sa loob, no, kahit na hindi siya ganun katangkaran. Tsaka may athleticism na dala tong batang to.
The last time that both teams faced each other, etong si Ken Vicente scored 14 points. So he wants this matchup. Averaging 8 points, no?
Borgialian. They can't cross that ball into the middle. Mikey Cortez will try to dazzle as he was able to bring his defender down.
Nakita ni Cortez na wala siyang mapapasahan doon, kaya diniretso niya yung drive niya at pinasabit yung defender na Octagon Elite QC. Kaya naman meron silang tsansa makapuntos mula sa free throw stripe.
Mikey Cortez makes his first free throw, and while he is at it, Anthony, maybe this is the time that we thank our sponsors. Of course, without them, this event would not be possible.
Oo, ang Metro League, hashtag Liga ng Lungsod ko, ay nagpapasalamat muli sa mmda, sa PBA, sa Barangay 143, sa SMS Global Technologies, Spalding, Team Rebel Sports, PLDT, Manila Bulletin, Synergy 88, World Balance, Excellent Noodles at San Miguel Corporation. Maraming salamat po sa paghatid ng ating very intense na laro ngayong umaga. Kita naman natin nakikipag-wrestling na dyan si Natividad at si Season sa loob ng court.
Yeah, meanwhile, it's getting physical there between Natividad and etong si Season ng Octagon Elite, no? Kasi may season din tayo sa Solid San Juan. Hugo against the double team and stolen away by Vicente. Here comes the slashing ability of Vicente, the aerial voyager, Ken Meneses Vicente.
Tingnan mo yung energy na nadadala nitong si Vicente, no? Na-force niya yung steal dun sa kabilang end at diniretso niya para agresibo yung kanilang atake.
Yeah, did you see the hops on that kid? He can indeed fly in the air as Prado. High post. Ebdane will swing it around. Andre Herrera wide open. Nope. Rebound, Mikey Cortez. And meanwhile, let's see the call here. Who will be against... Prado will be called for that foul. Mikey Cortez. This guy is a tall point guard, no? Mikey Cortez. He is tall, but he is versatile. He has a plethora of moves. Let's see if he can shake off Vicente. They give it at the corner. Hugo was able to deflect his opponent, but Ken Vicente reminds me of a Kawhi Leonard, just two-way player. Here comes Prado, slicing the defense. My goodness! Moses! We don't need you anymore, Moses, because this guy has split the Red Sea again for us. Etong si Prado, my goodness, can he deliver us to the promised land? Let's see.
Si Prado, no, tatlo yung nasa harap niya. Pero again, yung concentration ng batang to para mahanap pa niya yung tamang anglo mula sa glass, napakahusay.
Rebound by Season. As we mentioned a while ago, Moses. We don't need you anymore. 7 minutes and 18. Solid San Juan right now hitting rock bottom as they saw an 8-point surge against the trailblazing Octagon Elite QC. At the middle, Mikey Cortez with his runner against Season. Mikey Cortez putting him in the poster. Click. Welcome to your Kodak moment. You have just been posterized. Prado with the spin move. Blocked right there.
Medyo umaangat na yung energy nitong Solid San Juan. Yan ang kinakailangan nila laban dito sa patuloy na umaabante ng Octagon Elite QC.
Look at Natividad against two bigger guys ng Octagon Elite QC. Just pure effort. He has this mentality of playing and just giving everything inside the paint. Natividad providing that energy spark on that defensive end. Mikey Cortez will try to be cerebral here. As he sees daylight, he gives it to Hugo. And Hugo with a barangay 1-4-3 shot from the corner. Vicente, will he try to answer back? Stops and pops. Not this time as it bounces out. Season using his height advantage to put back that shot. Mikey Cortez will be manning the point guard duties, trying to set up the play as he is managing here the offense, the flow. Borgi Alian with a step back, getting some rhythm. Ebdane skying high for that rebound. He will go all the way as he is now pumping on that gas. And it will be a turnover for Octagon Elite QC.
Medyo malalim yung pasa dun ni Ebdane para maabot ni Vicente. Pero pag-usapan naman natin mga kaibigan itong solid San Juan, no? Yung creation tsaka yung pagdikta ng opensa nitong si Cortez, no? Doing wonders para sa kanyang koponan.
Borgi Olian wide open, unable to knock it down. Here comes Octagon Elite QC like Rabbit Wolverine on the prowl. Prado with that shot. 5 minutes and 22. That is just sensational. They swing it around Borgi Alian. Can't see an opening. Mikey Cortez this time. Will he try to make that shot? Rebound. Nope, not this time for Torres. 5 minutes remaining and stolen away. Mikey Cortez in and out dribbling. This time, he will try to go beast mode. Will challenge at the sidestepping and almost making that basket. Mikey Cortez doing some wonders here. Terrific shot attempt by Mikey Cortez.
Pag nakikita natin mga kaibigan, itong solid San Juan ngayon on the floor, no? Wala silang go-to guy na may hanap natin sa mold nila Brian Andriachuela. Pero itong si Mikey Cortez, ang ganda ng pagdikta niya ng tempo na kanilang opensa, no? Kaya naman, hindi naman umaabante ng sobra-sobra itong Octagon Elite QC.
Like we mentioned a while ago, Mikey Cortez was the X factor yesterday. He may not be able to put those points on the stat sheet, but look at the intangibles that he is showing us. His hustle, his effort, and of course his leadership as Vicente will go on the other end. Ebdane with that finger roll. My goodness, that is just magnificent play.
Ang ganda ng 1-2 passing dun ng Octagon Elite QC. Vicente, tapos patungo dun kay Herrera, tapos ang receiver na huli, si Ebdane.
Torres will try to fire that one up. 4 minutes and 28. Prado. He will want a clear out. Andre Herrera. Ebdane with the pick and roll. And he will push that one up against Torres.
Si Ebdane, no, kanina pa ito nakakakuha ng mga basic cut lang papunta sa basket. Mautak maglaro tong batang to sa loob. Alam naman niya na hindi siya kasing bigat nila Natividad o ni Season sa loob, no? Pero ang ganda nung pagiging pasensyoso lang nito. Nakakahanap siya ng mga butas laban sa depensa ng Octagon Elite QC. Ay, ng Solid San Juan. Check that.
Well, one of the strengths of Octagon Elite QC is their depth, no? Their bench, they have multiple players that can guard etong si Brian Achuela. Plus they have slashers. You have Vicente, you have Valde Avila. Meanwhile, corner shot by Borgi Alian. It will just hit the side iron. Again, going back to Octagon Elite QC, they have a lot of options, making them more difficult to stop. And that is the reason why they are undefeated right now. But let's see. Solid San Juan may still have some bag of tricks here. Vicente stops and pops. Gets his own rebound against Torres. Still unable to buy a basket. Herrera with that half step. Andre Herrera. Magician shot there by Andre Herrera. You gotta be kidding me. Just slithering his way inside. My goodness, Andre Herrera with the creativity. As we go back here in this possession, Hugo this time. Quick answer with that running hook. 3 minutes and 29. Vicente thought about it. He takes it closer. Vicente, look at the creativity there, the artistry. My goodness. Like a sculptor putting on a masterpiece, Vicente. He is a human highlight reel. 3 minutes and 14. They will weave it. Mikey Cortez, Torres, cross court, Borgi Alian, He sees the challenge, Torres. Well, that is a quick reaction by Octagon Elite QC, especially on the defensive end. But Hugo with the bailout.
Sumabit si Vicente dun sa kanyang depensa laban dito kay
Hugo.
Hugo ng Solid San Juan, no? Pero nakikita natin, no, bakit patuloy na umaabante itong Octagon Elite QC? Kanina umabante sila ng 11, ngayon 9 puntos pa rin yan. Dahil ang ganda nung kanilang pasahan sa loob, no? Meron silang mga quick cuts papunta sa basket. Pero tong Solid San Juan, nandyan pa rin naman sila. Well, kahit na wala silang masasabing go-to guy on the floor ngayon, no? Kumukonekta yung kanilang mga tira mula sa labas.
As we say with Octagon Elite QC, they have strength in numbers. In this third quarter, you've got Herrera, you've got Vicente, you've got Prado, Ebdane, and Season. And the front line, my goodness, it is a handful, but you gotta give credit to Solid San Juan as well, doing a great job. Vicente! Aerial voyaging. Ebdane with the second serving, unable to make that shot. 40-second shot clock remaining. Andre Herrera will launch it. Nope, from the parking lot. Season on his follow-up. My goodness, what an intense basketball game so far we are having here. Mikey Cortez will be the one to facilitate here. He's more of a facilitator rather than a score first guard. Itong si Mikey Cortez using the screen. He will look for his options. This time he sees Borgi Alian. That is his spot. But unfortunately for them, still nothing for Solid San Juan. And turnover for Octagon Elite QC. Season.
Lifting violation dun, laban kay Season. Samantala, no, ito si Mikey Cortez, ang ganda nung paghahanap niya ng kanyang mga open na teammates tulad ni Alian. Pero si Alian, wala pa siyang napapasok na tira mula sa labas.
Well, maybe he's just trying to heat up here. He's still left wide open there. Still no recognition. Ooh, against three defenders. Natividad blocked by Season. The physicality inside. And that would be a 24-second shot clock violation against Solid San Juan. Herrera, he sees Vicente wide open. Here he comes, the masterpiece. Nope. Ebdane, follow-up. Put back by Ebdane. You gotta appreciate the tenacity and grittiness neto ni third Ebdane as he was able to use his muscle there. Yes, Anthony, sorry.
Kit Vicente, dire-diretso yung drive niya. Pero sino nandun para sa clean-up job? Once again, si Ebdane. Saktong-sakto yung timing ng batang to. Hindi niya ginagamitan ng puwersa tulad nila Season, nila Jeff Lopez. Pero utak ang kanyang advante dun sa loob ng paint.
And additional with that is his good positioning in the shaded area. Natividad, he will be forced to bring down that ball as he hands it up to Mikey Cortez, their ball handler, calling out the play here. He will try to orchestrate his swords. Hugo against Herrera, staying in front of him. He will challenge him. He finds an opening, but still Octagon Elite QC putting on the clutches of the defense. Mikey Cortez, however, finds a way to escape. My goodness, he is just wrecking havoc out there. Mikey Cortez against two defenders. Third Ebdane at the middle, gives it to Ken Vicente, and traveling.
Hindi na-concentrate dun sa pagtanggap ni Vicente dun sa kanyang pasa. Pero kitang-kita naman natin dun sa kabilang dulo, no? Mikey Cortez, dalawa yung inikutan, tapos off one leg pa yung kanyang tira. Swabe-swabe yung galaw nitong batang to.
Mikey Cortez again, playing against Vicente. Hugo, Herrera, good defense there. Ebdane will go hard to the basket. And he will be fouled.
Once again, yung presence of mind itong si Ebdane, no? Alam niya na meron sasalubong sa kanya ng mga defender galing sa Solid San Juan, no? Pero again, yung aggressiveness niya leading to another opportunity to score galing sa free throw line.
As we have mentioned, Anthony, third Ebdane, he has that blue-collar worker mentality on the floor. He gets the rebounds. He's not a flashy player, but he is more of a fundamental guy wherein he has that footwork, proper positioning and that cerebral mentality in this ball game.
Kaya
Fortes.
naman kahit below 1 minute na lang, abante na ulit ang Octagon Elite QC ng 10 puntos.
Mikey Cortez sizing up his defender. Borgialian, still nothing falling for him. Score right now 54-46. Third Ebdane all the way to the hole, and he will deliver the goods. Third Ebdane, Mr. Fundamental. 27 seconds remaining as he increases the lead to 12. Mikey Cortez using the half-court execution. The double screen. Mikey Cortez taking matters into his own hands, and that is a barangay 1-4-3 shot, cutting the lead down to single digits. Ebdanes, he sees Vicente, and again, as time will expire, what happened there? Natividad is down, but again, going back to third Ebdane. Going back to the third quarter, third Ebdane putting on some highlights and some points. He also has that passing ability. This guy is a complete package. As we end the 30 minutes of action, we'll be right back with the fourth. Our score, Octagon Elite QC 58, Solid San Juan 49. We will be back with the fourth quarter in a moment. Welcome back to the continuing coverage of your 2019 Metro League 13 and under division championship game, Solid San Juan, Octagon Elite QC. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am, together with Anthony Perez. So let's try to give a recap of what happened in the third quarter, Anthony.
Nung third quarter, mga kaibigan, natapos ang ating scoreline 58-49. Abante pa rin po ang Octagon Elite QC. Bakit? Nakita natin si Ferd Ebdane, no? Very timely yung kanyang mga baskets. Napaka-fundamental yung kanyang pag-atake sa loob. At sa tingin ko, naka-double digit scoring output siya sa loob lang ng isang quarter. Samantalang naman itong Solid San Juan, si Mikey Cortez, sinubukan mag-create, mag-spark ng kanilang opensa sa loob. Pero parang kulang na kulang yung kanyang suporta dahil wala silang go-to guys sa loob ng third quarter.
This is going to be interesting for both teams as now they can rotate their players with freedom. You see now Brian Achuela together with Atienza. We rarely see that combination in this tournament, but they will have their hands full in this game. Gomez, Achuela will try to attack against Lopez. That is a marquee matchup. They will try the three-point attempt at the middle by Gomez. No go for him. Ebdane. Sky Tan will give that outlet pass. Joff Lopez against Atienza. Well, Joff Lopez scored 9 points already in the first quarter. Well, that is an act of shooting foul. Joff Lopez will take his free throws.
Si Jeff Lopez, dire-diretso doon. Tumawag ng foul ang ating referee. At yun na, nabigyan na ng technical itong si Coach Justin Tan ng Solid San Juan. Dahil patuloy silang nagre-reklamo dun sa huling tawag ng ating referee. Pati itong ating mga fans at mga supporters ng Solid San Juan, patuloy pa rin ang kanilang pagreklamo laban dun sa tawag, no?
Let's see the call here. What will be the final decision of the referee? They will give a free throw to Valde Avila. And while he's taking the free throw, Anthony, this is the best time that we mention our sponsors.
Oo, nagpapasalamat muli kami dito galing sa broadcast panel sa Metro League na hatid sa atin ng mmda, ng PBA, ng Barangay 140 ng SMS Global Technologies, Spalding, Team Rebel Sports, PLDT, Manila Bulletin, Synergy 88, World Balance, Excellent Noodles at San Miguel Corporation. Maraming salamat po sa paghatid ng ating knockout finals matchup ngayong umaga at babatiin rin po namin ang mga sumusubaybay sa amin mula sa FB Live broadcast. No? Maraming salamat po sa pagkinig at pagpatuloy na suporta sa ating 2019 Metro League 14 and under division.
Going back to the ball game, Joff Lopez splitting his free throws and that technical free throw as well. This time, Solid San Juan, they need to have some sense of urgency in this game. They are down by 11. Zio Hizon goes on attack mode. Stolen away by Padolina. Padolina will put that pedal on the metal.
Kung si Padolina, no, ginagamit niya yung kanilang depensa para gumawa sa kanilang opensa. No? Kitang-kita natin yung steal na doon at wala siyang hesitation. Dire-diretso lang to the rim at nakakuha pa siya ng foul laban sa Solid San Juan.
Padolina short on his first attempt. Although his defensive effort was just splendid on the other end here. Let's see if he can at least split that one. Both free throws missed. He gets his own rebound though. Look at the hustle of Padolina. Between the legs, Joff Lopez. Raging Bull. Blocked by Brian Achuela. He says, not this time, not in my house, literally and figuratively, because this is San Juan. This is their home court. 8 minutes and 41.
Grabe yung intensity na pinapakita nitong Octagon Elite QC. 2 straight offensive rebounds. Kaya sabi naman kanina ni Zio Hizon, tama na. I-rebound ko na to para kami naman ang may chance sa mga score.
Of course, Brian Achuela providing that block as well. Now we go to the other side. Cortez finding Brian Achuela inside as he was just laying the smackdown with that shot coming from Brian Achuela from Mikey Cortez. Gomez all the way, and he will go with the flush. Gomez going down again. Octagon Elite QC will call for a quick timeout here. We'll be right back, and that is brought to us by PLDT. Stay tuned for this exciting basketball championship game. Back to the action, fourth quarter, 8 minutes and 13, 60 to 53, Octagon Elite QC just up by 7. Solid San Juan trying to make a run here. Let's see if they can complete it, or will Octagon Elite QC shatter their dreams? Valdeavilla finding Joff Lopez inside. Joff Lopez with a spin move. Brian Achuela standing his ground there. This time, Joff Lopez having a difficult time against the main weapon, Brian Achuela. Passing lane stolen there. Moyuela. Mikey Cortez directing the traffic. Moyuela with a pump fake. Gives it back to Cortez at the left side for the pump fake. Brian Achuela gets Lopez. Foul counted. My goodness. That is just punishing the defense. Brian Achuela making the defense pay, carving them up. Annihilation by Brian Hachuela.
Credit natin yung presence of mind at good recognition nitong si Gian Gomez para dun sa end one score nitong si Brian Achuela, no? Sabi natin kailangan ng solid San Juan ng mga creator sa loob, kaya naman sinabay na si Cortez at si Gomez para sa dribble drive and dish off attacks.
Brute strength and interior presence. Brian Hachuela, domination. 7 minutes and 30. Third Ebdane. Seeing the double team from Muyuela and Gomez. Valdeavilla. They will try to look for an opening. Ken Vicente. This time it was stripped away from him. Here comes Muyuela. Running and gunning. Third Ebdane standing his ground, or rather that's Sky Tan. This time Ebdane will try to take it strong to the hole, and he was able to have that presence of mind, putting up with that gorgeous shot. Glorious from Third Ebdane. 6 minutes and 52. Crossover, Mikey Cortez slicing the middle, blocked by Sky Tan. Sky Tan collecting that ball. Joff Lopez, touchdown! Almost from Vicente. I got myself ahead of that one at the corner. Bang, bang, bang! And that is a Barangay 143 shot there by Mikey Cortez. The momentum is swinging on the side of Salsa behind the back passing. My goodness, excellent play there. Gomez and Mikey Cortez, the X factor, making things happen here, providing some spark. Ebdane.
Grabe yung aksyon na nasasaksihan natin, mga kaibigan. Itong panig ng Solid San Juan, never say die, no quit sa kanilang mga puso. Dahil tingnan naman natin again yung creation na nagagawa nitong si Gian Gomez. Napakahusay na behind the back pass patungo dito kay Cortez. At ngayon, isang basket na lang ang hinahabol nilang kalamangan dito sa Octagon Elite QC. Solid San Juan very much alive sa ating fourth and final quarter.
And don't look now, it's a 62-60 game. Joff Lopez up and under move. And that is just jaw-dropping from Joff Lopez.
Ang Solid San Juan kailangan do a better job sa pag-close out dito kay Jeff Lopez sa loob.
Mikey Cortez not able to get that in. Valdeavilla stepping on the gas. Valdeavilla with that quick shot using the board. And that is just a lovely, magnificent, marvelous, nerve-wracking move by Valdeavilla.
Kung nakahanap ng run ang Solid San Juan, kaagad na may sagot itong Octagon Elite QC. So tingnan natin ang kasagutan na may bibigay dito ng Solid San Juan. As we see Muyuela put a runner-up, kaso lang na-rebound yun ng Octagon Elite.
Joff Lopez. This time they will do the counter-attack. Valdeavilla being hounded by Muyuela. He will be called for a foul though.
Kung ikaw ang Solid San Juan at 6 na puntos ang inyong hinahabol na kalamangan dito, gusto mong ituloy lang nila yung kanilang nakikreate na opensa galing dun sa kanilang dalawang guardia na si Gomez at si Cortez, no? For easy baskets dun sa loob papunta kay Achuela. Kung ikaw naman ang Octagon Elite QC, gusto mo yung pinapakita dito pa rin ng inyong malalaki tulad nila Jeff Lopez at ni Sky Tan sa loob.
Meanwhile, after that surge by Solid San Juan, Octagon Elite QC able to weather the storm as they are up again by 6, 66-60. Octagon Elite QC looking to increase this lead. Well, let's see what will Solid San Juan do here in this possession. Joff Lopez will work his way. Stolen away by Gomez. 4 minutes and 52. This is still anybody's ball game within striking distance. Mga kaibigan, no, we have mentioned Solid San Juan not being able to taste the lead in this game so far. So let's see if they can finally do that here in the latter part of the fourth quarter. This is going to be crucial for them. Championship game, do or die, winner takes all. Who has the will to survive? 3-point shot there. Seb Peralta with that 3-point shot from Barangay 143. Baseline move, Sky 10. Offensive foul. Or rather, that's Kuwa.
Yung momentum unting-unti pumapanig na ulit dito sa ating home team ng Solid San Juan. Si Peralta, buong kumpiyansa, tumira mula sa 3, samantala naman sa kabilang end, no, sa defensive end of the floor, naka-force sila ng turnover laban dito sa Octagon Elite QC.
Zio Hizon at the corner. They give it back. Will try to launch it. Asa Atienza bullying his way and bumping and grinding as he makes that right-hand jumper. Kuwa, Joff Lopez gets the offensive board. Blocked by Hachuela. Joff Lopez again. Put that weak stuff out of here, sabi ni Brian Hachuela. Gian Gomez unable to make that shot. My goodness, finally we have seen Joff Lopez being stopped here, which is a rare. 2 blocks coming from Brian Hachuela. That
Yan
is
ang
just...
depensa. Yan ang depensa na kailangan ipamalas ng Solid San Juan kung gusto nilang makahanap ng unang paglamang sa ating laro na to ngayong umaga, no. Brian Hachuela, pinapakita niya hindi siya takot sa Jeff Lopez na kanina pang namamayagpag sa loob. At ang Solid San Juan ngayon, 1 puntos na lang ang kailangan habulin para masungkit na ang kalamangan.
Our score right now, 67-65. 2-point lead by Octagon Elite QC as Joff Lopez makes his first free throw. Let's see if he can make 2. He just split his charities there. Rebound by Aza Atienza. Octagon Elite QC, can they tie this up? All eyes on this possession. We shall see. Well, Zio Hizon, he will take that 3-point attempt. Unable to fall. Padolina, they have the numbers with a finger roll from Gavin Kuwa. Maybe some pressure creeping in right there for Gavin Kuwa as he wasn't able to make that point blank attempt. 3 minutes and 34. What a way to conclude the championship game here. This is going to be a thriller. This is going to be exciting. We shall see. Gavin Kuwa receives it at the corner. He's left wide open there. They give it to him. Valdeavilla at the middle. 3-point attempt there by Padolina. Short. All alone. Zio Hizon.
Gian Gomez na naman. Very heady play making. Libreng-libre doon. Zio Hizon. At ngayon mga kaibigan, tabla na ang ating knockout championship game.
3 minutes and 3 remaining. Joff Lopez bumping and grinding as he's like a freight train. Unstoppable Joff Lopez just muscling his way. Pure power, pure energy. Unbelievable. At the corner. Short hits front iron. They get the offensive rebound though. Gian Gomez. He wants a clear out. He wants to dance. Let's see. Against Padolina, he uses the screen from Brian Hachuela at the corner. Pull up. Short again, but Solid San Juan putting on the hustle effort as Atienza. They will kick out. Zio Hizon still way off the mark. 2 minutes and 22. 69-67. Octagon Elite QC still hanging on to that lead. Solid San Juan still can't get over the hump here.
3 offensive opportunities ang nakuha ng Solid San Juan sa possession na yun. Sayang lang hindi sila makakonvert. Kaya naman may mga ipapasok itong si Coach Justin Tan na mga sana maging magic bunot para sa kanya sa nalalapit ng last 2 minutes ng ating championship game.
And the full court press now being deployed by Solid San Juan. Let's see if they can make things happen here. Padolina will bring down that ball. Gavin Kuwa anticipated. Gian Gomez umupo pa sa ere. My goodness. Soaring high, gliding in the air. Gian Gomez again making things happen with the perfect. Drops it off. Oh my goodness. Zio Hizon with the follow-up. Finally, Solid San Juan tying this game up. Or rather, they have the lead 71-69 with the last 2 minutes brought to us by San Miguel. Hang on to your seats. Hold on to that San Miguel beer that you have because this is going to be exciting. 1 minute and 59 remaining. We'll be right back, everyone, after this timeout from Octagon Elite QC that is brought to us by PLDT. Stay tuned, folks. Welcome back to the continuing coverage of your championship game here in San Juan Gymnasium. 2019 Metro League 13 and under division. Winner takes all. Solid San Juan going up against Octagon Elite QC. Our score is 71-69. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am. Together with Anthony Perez, bringing to you this intense game. What a matchup I am enjoying here. My goodness, best seat in the house. Padolina, 1 minute and 59. We are down to a thriller game. Joff Lopez at the post. They swing it around. Manala, short. Rebound, Gian Gomez. Gian Gomez has just been making wonders here as they give it at the corner. Gian Gomez will try to execute from the half court, looking for the screen from Atienza and Hachuela. Gian Gomez to Peralta. Bang, bang, bang! Bottom of the net from Seb Peralta. That is a barangay. 1-4-3. Nailing the hammer down for Seb Peralta. Valdeaville. And look at the crowd. Short again from Octagon Elite QC. Aza Atienza. Almost losing that ball with 1 minute and 21. My goodness. Everyone is on the top of their lungs. Another timeout here by Octagon Elite QC, which is brought to us by PLDT. We will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the action. If you have just tuned in, our score is 71-69. Solid San Juan grabbing that lead with 1 minute and 21 remaining as we go to the twilight zone here in San Juan Gymnasium. 2019 Metro League 13 and under division. My goodness, these kids are playing spectacular here. Whether Solid San Juan wins or Octagon Elite QC, both teams should be credited for. They are just talented, prolific scorers. Gian Gomez making things happen here as he has been the X factor behind this run. He has been the catalyst. Gian Gomez against Padolina. Padolina will try to harass him. This guy is also an elite defender. Gian Gomez will try to shake him though. Gian Gomez using the screen with the magician shot again. Brian Achuela with the buzzer beater. Well, let's see the call. Let's see if it's going to be counted. We will have a review
Sabi
with
yata ng ating referee na hindi na bitawan ni Brian Andre Achuela yung bola pagkaputok ng 24. Kaya naman nire-review nila to at titingnan sa instant replay kasi from our end, mukha naman counted yung tira ni Brian Andre Achuela. And it would be
seems
big, ha? Kasi kung naitira na yon at ang abante nila ay na ngayon nagiging 7 o 5, mukhang yung momentum at yung agos ng alon patuloy na pumapanig dito sa kupunan ng Solid San Juan.
And let us see if the call will be will favor Solid San Juan or will it go for Octagon Elite QC?
Shot clock violation nga ang huling hatol ng ating mga referee. Kaya hindi magka-count yung sana napakalaking basket nitong si Brian Andre Achuela.
That could have brought the house down, Anthony. And another timeout by Octagon Elite QC here. That is brought to us by PLDT. You are watching the 2019 Metro League 13 and Under Division Championship game between Octagon Elite QC and Solid San Juan, wherein Octagon Elite QC needs to have some championship composure here, or else Solid San Juan will snatch that undefeated streak. What a time to come if they can defeat Octagon Elite QC. What a costly game. Let's see if they can prove to us that they are still invincible, etong Octagon Elite QC, or will they finally falter down? We will all witness what will happen here. Valde Avila using the screen from Lopez. They give it at the left side. Herrera wasn't able to catch that ball. 53 seconds remaining. This is a crucial possession. This could be the pivotal point of this game. All eyes on this possession. Full court pressure. 53 seconds, 71 or 74 to 69. Solid San Juan up by 5. Another steal. Gian Gomez. Gian Gomez will go all the way to the hole as he has that lead. 76 to 69 or 77 to 69. 46 seconds. Can they defeat Goliath here? Abdane says this is not yet over. 42 seconds remaining. 71 to 76, 5-point game. They outlet that pass. Brian Achuela with a pump fake up and under against Jeff Lopez. Jeff Lopez controlling that board. This ain't over yet, folks. Jeff Lopez with the dribble, able to deflect 2 defenders, showing us his dribbling ability. Unable to buy a basket still with 20 seconds remaining. Gian Gomez will throw that ball. 12 seconds. Sam Peralta at the corner. He's being hounded. They throw it to Zio Izon. Finally, Herrera gives up the foul. 12 seconds. Finally, Octagon Elite QC, the invincible, the inevitable, has now been crucified. My goodness. They are down by 5. 12 seconds remaining. And again, it's safe to say that Octagon Elite QC will finally get their first loss here in this tournament. What a time to come in the championship game. Solid San Juan has done the improbable. They have defeated the invincible, the inevitable. I am Solid San Juan, just like Iron Man defeating Thanos in this game. My goodness, Solid San Juan led by Gian Gomez. We wrap this game up here. I am Earl Austria. You know who I am. Together with Anthony Perez and the rest of our Metro League team. Congratulations, Solid San Juan. You deserve the championship. See you again next season. Anthony?
Oo, mga kaibigan, nagtapos ang ating knockout championship game 77-71. Nanalo na po ang Solid San Juan, dethroning itong #1 team ng elimination round na Octagon Elite QC. At malaking bagay doon sa pagtatapos ng ating laro, late game execution hatid sa atin ni Gian Gomez, key steals, key kick-out passes dun sa kanyang mga teammates, leading to great baskets, leading to wide open 3-pointers. Kaya naman ang Solid San Juan, #2 sila ng eliminations, hindi sa pagtatapos ng ating 14 and under Metro League Boys Basketball Division. Solid San Juan na ngayon ang nakaupo sa itaas ng 2019 Metro League. Congratulations sa mga fans and followers nitong Solid San Juan na ang core ng team ay galing po sa Lasal Green Hills Basketball Program. At muli, kino-congratulate po namin ang napakasaya at napakalakas na suporta ng mga parents, ng mga fans, ng mga magkakaibigan dito ng Solid San Juan. Well-deserved championship para sa kanila. Pero on the other end, no, i-credit din natin ang great performance all season long ng Octagon Elite QC. Respeto sa panig nila Coach Mark Herrera ng AMA University community.
They are receiving medals. Rebounds with the number 143 from the chairperson, Coach 2010, our assistant tournament director, Mr. Vidal Malone, and our lead commissioner from number 13, Mr. O.J. Gilak. And right now, Coach 2010 will be awarding the trophy for our Metro League 1300 champions. Once again, Coach Justin Tan is now receiving the trophy from our chairperson, Coach Wally Tan. It has been a great season all the way for this 1300, and clearly the future of Philippine basketball is here in front of you. Would like to thank all the parents who supported the league and everyone
So good morning again, everyone. We are here together with our X-Factor player from Solid San Juan. Etong si Gian Gomez. We are going to have a word with him. Sir Anthony, can you talk to him?
Sige, magandang umaga ulit po sa mga fans and followers ng ating PBA Metro League 13 in the Under Division. Kasama po natin yung isa sa mga naging key players sa kanilang pagkapanalo ng kampyonato ngayong umaga, no, si Gian Gomez ng Solid San Juan. Gian, welcome dito ha.
Thank you po.
Ayun, oo.
Hello po.
Ngayon, Gian, no, napansin namin kanina habang binobroadcast namin yung laro, yung siguro last 2 minutes na ng ating championship game, no, meron kang ang galing ng mga steal mo, tapos nahanap mo si Peralta sa mga kick out mo. Nung mga last 2 minutes na yun, hindi ka ba parang naninervyos, hindi ka nape-pressure?
Hindi po kasi tiwala po ako sa teammates ko po. Alam ko po, masushoot po nila at madami na po kaming nadaanan na ganitong challenges.
Talaga?
Championships.
Tapos, sa tingin mo ba parang napakalaking bagay nung meron ka ng chemistry kila Brian Andre, kila Seb, kila Zio, no,
Opo.
nakatulong talaga yun sa'yo?
Opo, kasi po pag crucial po talaga, alam nila po kung sino yung papasahan namin or pag depensa, hindi kami magugulo. Ganun.
Tapos si Coach Justin ng mga last 2 minutes na gano'n, dun lang yun ako eh. Di ba? Anong sinasabi sa inyo ni Coach Justin yung bawat timeout na yun?
Last game na po, die for the ball, bigay na daw lahat ng best namin. Ano lang din sa depensa, wag magugulo dapat.
What was your mindset, especially during the fourth quarter? Naghahabol kayo, kinabahan ka ba? Or are you determined to really have that championship to your team?
Hindi po ako kinakabahan kasi alam ko po na nandito po si God, tutulungan po kami po manalo.
Bagay yun. Sige, G, bago tayo magtapos dito, batiin mo naman siguro yung mga sumuport sa inyo, mga friends nyo, sila daddy mo, mommy mo.
Thank you po sa parents po sa walang sawang support sa amin. Thank you sa teammates. Thank you lalo na po sa coaches namin.
Ayun, okay na? Sige, so again, Gian, congratulations sa Solid San Juan, no? Tsaka sa LSGH community na sumuporta sa inyo ngayon. Again, mga kaibigan ko, Gian Gomez ng Solid San Juan. Gian, thank you.
Thank you
And
po.
congratulations, bro.
Thank
ha?
you po.
Okay.